Okay, what a 20th generation Chasen maker taught me because I completely fangirled. I recently drove down to Portland, Oregon to attend a lecture by Tango Tanimura, a 20th generation Chasen craftsman from Takayama, Nara, and honestly, it made me appreciate my tea practice in an entirely new way. The event was hosted by Nara Tea Company and began with a beautiful, quiet, Ryurei style urasenke tea ceremony, of course, complete with the seasonal wagashi. And then Tanimura-san started talking. One of the things that was absolutely gnarly to me is that Takayama has been making these tea whisks for 530 years. That's 530. That means that the tradition dates all the way back to the Muromachi period, which is when most of the Japanese tea culture was still developing. And for much of that time, the techniques weren't even written down, they were passed down orally from generation to generation. Hundreds of years of knowledge carried through families and apprenticeships. Another thing I learned was that before the modern chasen existed, people used this really bulky tool called the sasara to mix tea. It was much stiffer and more abrasive, had all these weird spokes. Over time, craftsmen developed the split tine structure that we recognize today, creating a whisk that was both not only gentler on the tea, but also on the bowls. Tanimura-san kept coming back to two qualities that define a good chasen, and one is durability, and two is flexibility. Super simple concepts, but behind them are centuries of refinement. One thing that really stuck with me was hearing his concern about the imitation whisks being produced by people who don't even drink matcha. Because a chasen isn't just supposed to look like a whisk, it's supposed to function beautifully, it has to move correctly, and it has to serve the tea. Um, Perhaps one of my favorite factoids of the day was that the bamboo used to make the quality chasens are usually cured to up to 5 years. That's nuts. I mean, for a tool that many of us use every day without thinking twice, it left me feeling incredibly humbled. As tea drinkers, we often focus on the tea itself, but behind every bowl of matcha are generations of farmers, potters, artisans, bamboo growers, craftsmen preserving the traditions that stretch back for centuries. The next time I pick up my chasen, I'll see more than just a tea tool. I see now 530 years of devotion, and honestly, that makes every bowl taste a little bit sweeter. Anyways, thanks for listening.